And now it's the Cliff Perkins Show.
We're going on the air live here with Cliff Perkins. So, Cliff, we're on the air live. So just remember that. Did I wake you up?
Really?
Not really? How come you're not at work this morning, Cliff?
Well, I'm going to be later. We're not open.
I beg your pardon?
I say, well, we're not open yet. We're not open until 12 o'clock today.
I know, but Steve and everybody else down there working now.
Well, I've logged so much more time than they have and so much more work that I got off a little.
You got a little seniority on some of the folks down there. Cliff, I guess you know that, I know you know that we're being nice to you on KGGF today. I have instructions here. It says be nice to Cliff Perkins.
Well, that's nice. I'm one of your regular listeners.
I know you are. I mentioned earlier you're one of our contributors here from time to time. I haven't seen anything from you lately. I thought maybe you were...
I haven't thought of anything that was printable.
Oh, okay. 50 years in one place, Cliff. My gosh, I'm not going to ask how old you are. I'm just going to ask how old you were when you started at Strasburg.
Old enough to know better, Bill.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't want to say?
No.
Okay.
Oh,
well,
yeah. I'll
okay.
tell you how old I am.
All right.
I'm 80 years old.
Well, you must have been about 30. What did you do all those 30 years before that? Did you have...
Well, I tried several occupations. I tried to sing, and I lost my sheet music. And when I finally found my sheet music, I discovered I couldn't read music anyway, so I gave that up. And I tried to box, and I wasn't the greatest in the world.
Well, somebody told me you had a mean left hook. Is that right?
Well, you had to have something. I killed most of them with my jokes.
I see.
I'd get them in the clinch and tell them something so funny that they'd fall over on the floor and practically die laughing. And the referee counted them out, and we had it made.
Was this kind of a Jerry Lewis routine that you had, or what?
Pardon?
Was sort of a Jerry Lewis routine? Did you dazzle them with your footwork?
Yeah, yes, indeed. I ran a lot of them to death. They were trying to catch me.
I've got a picture of you here. It's in good news. Cliff, you look a little younger then. I think this was about 1927.
Oh, that must have been with little Pat Cullison.
You were with Bat Cullison.
Yeah.
In 1927.
He was the first of quite a few boys I had who won the big tournament in Kansas City with many states involved. The kid was a marvelous little fighter, and he was only a kid too.
Yeah. How old were you? Well, in 1927, we can figure that out. Let's see. You were older than he was.
A bit, yeah.
The hair was already starting to recede a little bit there, as it has been known to do on some folks.
I never had a great head of hair. And getting my nose bumped a few times didn't help it.
50. I got to get back to this again, Cliff. 50 years. That's remarkable. What do you think is the most memorable moment of those 50 years? Can you just single out one thing? You know, as far as being a clerk in Strasburg is there. What's the most unusual or the funniest thing or the most memorable thing that's ever happened to you? Maybe today is. I don't know. But have you got any thoughts about that?
Oh, I'd be hard to pinpoint any one thing, Bill. It's been a marvelous experience because of the many wonderful people I've waited on. And I like to think that most of them are my friends. And I'd say that was probably the best thing, perhaps, besides working in a wonderful store with fine people. And during the process, raising a family, which I've got a half a dozen. That reminds me that the old best-selling book that was entitled Cheaper by the Dozen, nothing to it. It's not even cheaper by the half dozen.
Do you still look forward to getting up and going to work in the morning?
Oh, hell yes.
How long are you going to do this?
Don't ask me. I don't know.
Okay.
Someday I'll have to stop.
Now, we don't normally say hell on my program, Steve, but, Cliff, but since it's an anniversary, who cares? You know, Johnny Carson made it possible. That is a description of a geographic locale, right?
Yeah.
Right. Cliff, enjoyed talking to you. I know it's going to be a big day, and I think it's nice that they did let you come in late, and you don't have to worry about pricing things, and Steve and everybody working hard down there.
I tell you what, Bill, it's been mighty nice having you call me.
Well, I felt like I had to because, I haven't talked to you for a while. Just the other day, I think we crossed paths, but, as I said, you haven't...
Not often enough.
No, I'm not the best-dressed man in town, as you probably noticed, but maybe we can take care of that.
Yeah.
And I think I know who'd wait on me, too.
I've got some 41 longs.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm not sure about the waist. It may be a little bit less than that now.
We've got the best tailor shop this side
All
of
right.
Kansas City. You just come in.
End of commercial. Thank you very much, Cliff Perkins. Go down there and give it your best shot today. And again, congratulations on the 50 years in one locale. And
Thank you. If I didn't know better, I'd think I was listening to This Is Your Life.
This is your life, right? You're not going to get Ralph Edwards or any big prizes or anything, but we did enjoy talking to you. No, you're going to have a...
You start in where Ralph Edwards left off.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cliff.
All right.
Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Tired of hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza? Come into Kentucky Fried Chicken for a real meal. Enjoy 12 pieces of the Colonel's Golden Fried Chicken, a large carton of potatoes and gravy, coleslaw, and 6 rolls for just $6.99. That's right. Feed your entire family or a large lunch crowd for only $6.99. Remember, you get 12 pieces of chicken, lots of potatoes and gravy, coleslaw, and...